Hi and welcome to my vlog on my day off as a business owner. So today I started the day with taking my supplements. In particular, I filled up on my BCAAs, which are my electrolytes, which I take every day, and my creatine, which is so good for muscle recovery. We are off to get my lashes done. I am actually off clients today, so I have a little pamper day. Oh, let's not forget my keys. Love you. The day is so rainy. Good morning. I am off to get my lashes done this morning. I'm so excited. I honestly feel like I look about 3 years old without lashes. It's so funny, and it's definitely not true, but I am ready for a little lash glow up, and being in the lash bed means that I get to basically have a nap. So it's a lovely zen morning. After that, I would love to do some packing for Australia. Just got to my lash appointment. I get my lashes done in Queen Lashester in Gloucester Road in Bristol, and honestly, the best of the best. Look at my lashes. God, these people are going to see like a different person. Honestly, I'll show you a picture. I look bold just now. I love it. Hello. So I've just finished a little bit of a brunch with Dan. We had burrata with olive oil, fresh tomatoes and sourdough bread, which was absolutely unreal. Now I'm jumping on some admin for the day, so I just have 17 messages to get back to, which is quite nice. And to be honest, most of the time I look at like the amount of messages and it can feel quite overwhelming, but actually when I get going, some of them are just people responding to me or things that I don't actually have to action. So I think it'll be a productive day. After that, I'm going to try and pack a little bit more for Australia, because honestly, this is stressing me out. This is the case, and it's definitely stressing Dan out. Am I correct?
What's that?
Is the case stressing you out in here?
Yes.
9%. And that's Christmas gifts. So they all put in bags for people. I just need to wrap individual things within it. So it's all nice stuff today. And then I'll be heading to the mall for an appointment. So I will try and film as I go along. I've also just received an email from the place where I went for my facial yesterday, and they have sent me my skin analysis. So I've put it on ChatGPT because it didn't actually tell me what I needed. So it's told me that I have quite a lot of UV damage and brown spots, which is really interesting. So it says that my wrinkles are 11%. Which is apparently good. I'm not sure. I feel like I'll hold on to that comment forever. Then it said how I have a tiny little bit of bacteria in my pores. Obviously I've had the facial since then, so I think that's probably resolved. And I have an LED mask that I've started to use, so I think that will be really helpful. And then it just talked about how, that's the pic, I mean, I don't even want to show you the pictures because very questionable angle from my face. But that was sort of like the face analysis. And then yeah, it said about my spots being 65%, which I thought was quite high. Then wrinkles 11%, great score. Then talked about texture, quite high texture, and brown spot 85%. And then it told me like what I can use. It did suggest some CeraVe stuff, but I've already started a new skincare range, so I don't want to deviate from that. So it talked about me getting the Everactive C&E serum and the peptide peel home treatment. So I'm gonna have a little look and try that. I'm a bit skeptical because I know what it's like when you buy everything, but I'm going to try and take this really seriously because obviously I don't use SPF every day. I have such a mixed reviews in terms of I like to feel a little bit tanned, so I always get like, I don't really want to put SPF on, but then I think that's obviously what I need because my skin's getting sun damaged. But yeah, anyway, that's a little update for my skin. I'm going to finish off my cup of tea and head out in the next 10 minutes. And we'll keep you up to date. I'm gonna throw that nose.
Please get one
hello.
of my core. That is a fucking money shot there. Wow, she's quite impressed with that.
I then headed up the mall for a little bit of retail therapy. I actually had an appointment at Therapy Clinic for my laser hair removal, but before that I made sure to have a little look. I need some trainers for traveling to Australia, so I've been having a little look and trying to pick which one, and I actually ended up going for the New Balance ones, which were so lovely. I went up and had my laser hair removal appointment, which honestly, game changer. I then stopped off, had a quick wrap for lunch. I hadn't actually eaten a lunch, so I made sure to stock up with some protein. I then headed to H&M. There wasn't that much there. I picked up some tights and a necklace. Apart from that, and a denim jacket, which was so nice. I then got some PJs from M&S. Can't go wrong. And then I headed home to share some goodies with you. So the first thing that I got was my New Balance trainers. I have been needing trainers for quite some time, and these were honestly stunning. I invested a little bit more, but I'm so glad because they will last me a long time. I then picked up things like the little tights. I love these brown ones because sometimes black is just too much of a contrast. So to have actually brown tights as well as like more see-through black tights is an essential. And then that's the denim jacket that I got in H&M. How stunning is that? And the collar detail was just unreal. I'm hoping to take that away for, in case there's any windy nights in Australia. And then, yeah, these pyjamas, they were the most comfortable things I've ever tried. And how lush are these socks? I thought they'll be lovely for putting on over like tights with my loafers. And then I got a little gift for my lash lady because she is unreal. And I really want to give that to her before Christmas on my next appointment. So that's that. And then I picked up some makeup bits, which I ran out of. Honestly, these are my two go-tos. And then that's the necklace. So I got a little star thinking that it might make me feel a little bit more beachy and a little bit more in the summer mood, because currently obviously is December. So it was quite hard to get festive. And then straight after my little haul, I put my things away. I also picked up this vase from M&S and I thought it was so lovely. And then I made roast chicken with roasted vegetables for dinner and just chilled for the rest of the evening. And of course, put my fresh PJs on. So that's it. Hope you enjoyed the video. And if you like my vlogs, then please give me a follow for more. And I had some roasted vegetables and chicken for dinner. And then that was it. I hope you really enjoyed this vlog. That's me just heading to bed in my new PJs. Obsessed. I hope you enjoyed this video and follow for more.